Hello, today we're doing a book unhaul. I don't usually unhaul this big amount of books in one go, but it was well overdue and I thought, well, if not now, then when? So yeah, we're gonna go through each book and why I don't want to have it anymore. And this is not a particular ranking, anything. I just grabbed each book and put them in one stack. It doesn't really have any rhyme or reason to it. Let's start with the first one, and that is Outlawed by Anna North. I've read it a while ago. It is a hardcover. I've read it a while ago and it was very underwhelming. I think there's a problem. You have a fundamental problem if your main character is the most boring person in the ensemble of characters that you have. So yeah, I thought just the main character was really boring and I would much rather read about the other characters in there. But I've kept it for a really long while because I love this cover so much. But you know what? Whenever I look at it, I just get reminded by how disappointed I was in it. So it's going. I don't care. It's going. The next one is Treasure Island, this cloth-bound edition, and I bought it because I love pirates and I absolutely adore Black Sails, the series, but I just realized I probably am never gonna read it, and if I am, not this edition. I don't really like cloth-bound books, but there was a point in time where I thought I really did, and I had a couple, but now this is my second last one, and I know I don't really have the space for it, and I've never read it, so it's not sentimental to me or anything, so you know what? We're gonna let it go. The third one is non-fiction, and that is the Stonewall Reader. Again, I bought it years and years ago, but I'm never gonna read it. I'm never gonna read it. I just, you know, Stonewall is such a well-known historical event, and I'm not really that interested in learning even more about the American queer movement. I would much rather learn something about the European ones, especially the one that's closer to me, aka more important to me, like the Polish resistance and that. So yeah, I'm never gonna read it. I think it's gonna serve someone much better, so I'm letting it go. The third one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to sell it here. If you don't know, I live in Germany, because it is a book in Polish, and that is Katedra by Jacek Dukaj. And oh, it's stunning. Look at this cover. But this is a take / kind of continuation of Stanisław Lem's work. He's a very well-known science fiction writer, and I don't read science fiction, and when I read this, I think I had like 5 tries of reading it, and one of those, or / 2 of those, were both with an audiobook and at the same time looking / reading what was being said to me in the audiobook, and I just felt completely dumb. I could not comprehend anything that was happening, and you know what, I think it's time for me to just say, yeah, this is not for me. I'm never gonna read it. It's too hard for me, and that's fine, that's okay. So next one is my only Agatha Christie that I have, and that is Cards on the Table. I've read it, and apparently I dog-eared a couple of pages, but I don't even remember really what happened in there. Like, I somewhat remember, but not really. And I'm not a fan of Agatha Christie, and yeah, I don't need to have it. It's going. Next one is Ian Rankin, Noughts and Crosses. It is his first book in a series. I really wanted to like it. I made it to page 67, but I kind of was put off by his main characters and how it's talked about women. I didn't really like that. It made me feel kind of icky, and yeah, I don't want to read it anymore. Whenever I look at it, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I really did not like the narration in it, and so yeah. And the next one is Ernest Hemingway, The Old Man and the Sea. I've read it. I thought it was alright. I have no desire to reread it, and it didn't really mean anything deeper for me, so yeah, I don't need to have it anymore. And now we come to two books of my vintage collection that I recently showed you, and that is firstly Killer in the Rain by Raymond Chandler. I read it's a short story collection, and there are I've read two short stories of those, and I did not really liked any of them. I thought that his main characters were very trigger happy, which I know maybe an American thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, despite it being a short story collection, I don't really want to grab it and read one, and after reading the first two, I'm just like, you know what, I don't think this is for me, and so I'm gonna sell it. And the second one is The Grey King. I really like this edition. I think it's very beautiful, but it's the fourth in the series, and I tried to find the previous books in the series, and it's very hard to do in Europe. And you know what, I'm not really read middle grade. The only middle grade that I really want to read is Artemis Fowl, to read it anew, because I've already read it as a child, but not really interested in it, so you know, a kid will be happy about it, so giving it away. The next one is The Whispering Muse by Laura Purcell. I've read it basically like almost to the entire end. I think I have 20 pages to go. Yeah, and you know what, for me that should be it. I don't really think the last couple of pages need to be there. I think that's too much. I thought that it could have ended at like chapter 30, 31. So yeah, it was alright. I don't really have strong feelings about it. I think it would have been great if it was shorter, but just my opinion. So next, Death of a Bookseller by Alice Slater. I bought it last winter, and you know what, now looking at it and reading like the back of it, I'm never gonna read it. I don't really feel compelled to read it. I don't even really know why I bought it. I think I just bought it to buy a book, and that was in the times that I still bought all my books new, and now I don't really do that. I'm not really interested in it anymore, and I think someone would be much happier with it. So yeah, it's going. The next one is this really weird printing of Harold the Ninth. I've read Harold the Ninth. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite books, in my opinion, the best book in the series so far. But this is a printing done, I think, by Amazon that I accidentally bought. I thought I was buying the actual printing, but I wasn't. And so I have this really weird Amazon printing that I don't like, and so it's gonna go because I don't need to have it. And the next one's a bit dusty. Is Animal by Lisa Taddeo, and this one is also, funnily enough, it is the first edition, first print. And one, I absolutely hate the size of it. Why is it so big? Why is it why are all of the American paperbacks so huge? Look at my hand compared to it. It's just gigantic. It doesn't need to be this big. But I bought it before it had its like very big, not renaissance, but before it blew up. And I realized that I just bought it simply because, and I'm not really interested in it. So yeah, it's gonna go. And now we're coming to the last book that I actually don't know if I'm gonna unhaul, and that is The Wallow Experiment by Alex Nathan, and this is a exclusive Waterstones edition that is signed by the author, and it has just this absolutely beautiful the inside leaf, and it is black on the outside, but it is signed right here. I haven't read it yet, but looking at it, I'm actually kind of interested in it. I think this is something that I would really like. So I think this is something that I would be really interested in. Like, he talk about isolation and probably the insanity that can be birthed because of it. It's something that I'm really interested in, and so honestly, I think this one's gonna stay for a little longer. And I bought it in Edinburgh in 2019, so I'm kind of nostalgic for it, even though I've never read it. But I don't know, have you read it? Have you liked it? Let me know if you did, or even if you didn't. So yeah, those were all of the books that I'm getting rid of. Can't really see all of them. So these are all the books that I'm getting rid of. It is quite a stack, and yeah, I hope they find good new homes that will be very happy with them. Thank you for watching if you did. Bye!